Alright you guys, so I'm going to show you some issues that I'm having with a 2016 Hyundai Elantra. So I'm driving along right now, and whenever I come to a stop, for instance I'm sitting at a stop sign or a red light, I'm going to simulate that right now. I'm coming to a stop, and I don't know if you see that, but my RPMs are jolting, and that's actually enough jolt. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm just slowly easing off the brake, and every time it revs, you can see it's trying to pull the car forward. I let off the brakes, and it becomes a lot more mild. But this is only happening when the AC compressor is running. Something about that little bit of extra load is causing this. If there's any insight you guys could give me on this, it'd be much appreciated. I have not changed the spark plugs yet. I'm curious if I could be having, maybe not quite a very powerful fire going off. Maybe it could be a coil pack. It's not quite there on a misfire. I'm not too sure. I'm not throwing any codes. I'm going to come to a stop once again. See if it does it. It doesn't always do this, but that little bit of throttle, as you can see, sorry if you weren't looking at the road, but I let off the brakes and it gave that little rev, and it started the car up pretty quick. And if you don't have your brakes down, fairly tight, if you just have them at their minimum to keep the car stopped, then every time it revs up, it tries to pull the car away. I don't know if you can hear the brakes clicking. I have the brakes slightly depressed, and every single time it revs, the car creeps forward. That's with the brakes pressed lightly. So if you guys could help me out, please give me some insight, because this is not something I really want to be dealing with. But thanks guys.